Close your eyes and let your breath settle. Feel the air moving in and out, softly, rhythmically, like the beating of a drum that has carried you through every moment of your life. In this stillness, you are not just a listener, you are a traveler, stepping into a place where time slows down and truth speaks clearly. For too long you have carried the weight of questions without answers, fears without comfort, battles without understanding. But here, in this moment, there is a voice calling out to you, a voice not of man, not of chance, but of the eternal, the divine, the voice that whispers to your soul and says, "You are not alone, you are never forgotten, and you are always loved." Every step of your journey, whether filled with triumph or sorrow, has been seen, has been known, and has been woven into a story far greater than you can imagine. You may look at your life and see broken pieces, scattered hopes, lost time. But what you see as fragments, heaven sees as foundations. The cracks that scarred your heart are not signs of weakness, but the openings where the light has entered. That light is growing, and it is here to remind you that no storm, no betrayal, no loss can erase the purpose you carry within. You have been tested more than once, and each time you asked yourself, "Why me? Why now? Why this pain?" Yet even in the silence, when answers did not come, you endured. You stood, you rose again, not because you were unbroken, but because you were chosen. And being chosen does not mean being spared from battles. It means being trusted to fight them, to overcome them, to stand as a living testament that darkness does not win. Look back for a moment, not with regret, but with clarity. Think of the nights you thought you would not survive, the mornings where getting out of bed felt impossible, the moments where you almost gave up. Yet here you are, still breathing, still searching, still reaching for something greater. That alone is proof of your strength. That alone is the sign that you were never abandoned. If the universe had intended your ending, it would have come long ago. The fact that you are still here means your purpose is still alive, and your story is still being written. Do not be fooled by the voices of fear, for fear is loud, but truth is steady. Fear will tell you that you are not enough, that you are too broken, too late, too weak. Truth will whisper, "You are more than enough. You are healing. You are right on time, and you are stronger than you know." Every soul reaches a crossroads, and maybe that is where you find yourself now, between the past that tried to break you and the future that is calling you higher, between the voice that tells you to give up and the voice that urges you to rise. This moment is not an accident. You were led here because there is something you need to hear, something that will shift the way you see yourself, the way you walk forward, the way you face tomorrow. Listen with your spirit, not just your ears. There is power in these words, not because they are mine, but because they come from beyond me, from the eternal source of truth and light. You are loved more than you realize, protected more than you see, guided more than you know. The path before you may be uncertain, but you do not walk it alone. There are hands unseen that carry you. There are forces beyond that fight for you, and there is a fire within you that will not die, no matter how many storms try to extinguish it. Do not mistake delay for denial, and do not mistake silence for absence. Sometimes the greatest work is done in the quiet, in the waiting, in the unseen places where roots grow deep before the tree rises tall. You have asked for signs, and here is one. You have asked for direction, and here it is. You are not meant to stay where you are, stuck in fear, trapped in doubt, chained by regret. You are meant to rise. You are meant to walk boldly into the life that has been prepared for you. Do not hold on to what has left, for if it was meant for you, it would remain. Do not cling to doors that have closed, for if they were your path, they would be open. Trust that what leaves was never yours, and what is yours cannot be taken. There is freedom in letting go. There is peace in trusting that the universe, the divine, the eternal, knows what is best for you, even when you cannot see it yet. Every rejection was protection. Every setback was preparation. Every heartbreak was redirection. What was lost will not compare to what is coming. The pain you endured will not compare to the joy ahead. The tears you shed will not compare to the laughter waiting for you. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your becoming. The world has tried to convince you that your worth is measured by what you achieve, by what you possess, by how others see you. But that is a lie that has stolen peace from too many souls. Your worth was never tied to titles or possessions, never tied to the approval of people who could not see the depth of your spirit. Your worth has always been eternal, unshakable, and beyond the reach of anyone who tried to diminish it. Even before you spoke your first word, even before you took your first step, you were loved, chosen, and known. Every breath you take is proof that your life carries purpose, and no failure, no mistake, no wound can erase that. The world may overlook you, but the divine never has. You may feel invisible, but heaven sees you clearly, and that is why you are here now, hearing these words, because your soul has cried out, and the answer has come. Think of the times you doubted yourself, when you looked into the mirror and saw only flaws, only scars, only shortcomings. Yet even in those moments, the truth remained. You are more powerful than you realize. Power does not always shout. It does not always shine in obvious ways. Sometimes power is the quiet resilience of waking up when you feel broken. Sometimes power is the silent decision to keep going when quitting feels easier. Sometimes power is the unseen courage of choosing love after being betrayed, of choosing faith after being disappointed. That your purpose are being nurtured, strengthened, and made ready for the right season. If you had received what you asked for too soon, it would not have lasted. If the doors had opened before you were prepared, you would not have been able to walk through them fully. Timing is not punishment, it is protection. Waiting is not wasting, it is working in unseen ways that will reveal themselves at the appointed time. Trust that your life is not delayed. You are not late. You are exactly on time for the story that has been written for you. Listen closely. There will be voices around you, and even within you, that try to keep you small, that try to chain you to fear, that try to convince you that your dreams are too big, Your hopes are too foolish. Your purpose is impossible. Do not believe them.